Hello, welcome to another video on Keep Calm and Bake. Today we're going to be making something really cool, and we're going to be making some pizza balls. So to start off, what you're going to need is an onion and like other vegetables. I'm using onion, mushrooms. It's kind of all that I have, but you can use any kind of vegetables you want. So first, to start off, you're going to chop your vegetables. Oh, okay. I got onion juice. I was saying, you're going to need to chop your vegetables. I'm starting off with my onion. Just cut off the ends if you're also going to do onion for your vegetables. If you're chopping any of your vegetables, you want to do a fine dice. Dice all of your vegetables. After you've cut all of your vegetables, you need to saute them, and it just makes like everything kind of easier. And because we're making pizza balls, it's going to be covered, but in a regular pizza, it's like all open, so like you can actually see that the vegetables cooked and stuff, and it will take longer. So that's why we're going to saute them first. So let's head over to the stove. Now that we're at the stove, you need to heat up a saucepan and add in a tablespoon of olive oil, and then start adding in your vegetables. Then you need to stir them constantly and make sure that they don't burn. And we want to keep them on heat until they become kind of fragrant and the onions will become translucent. And just make sure that the vegetables are cooked if you're using mushrooms. Now, just transfer all of your vegetables into a bowl. So here are my sauteed vegetables, and so you kind of want to have everything ready. So what you're gonna need is some just like kind of canned tomato sauce. You can use like pizza sauce, whatever. I just use like just very plain canned tomato sauce, and a little bit of bench flour to make sure that your pizza dough doesn't stick, and of course some mozzarella cheese. You're going to be needing some pizza dough, and sorry, but I do not have a video on my channel yet. You're just gonna need a rolling pin. So for each, you can decide how big you want your ball. You can also call these dumplings if you want, but they're kind of dumplings. Well, anyway. So you're gonna want to just take like a little ball and just kind of roll it out. You want these to be pretty thin. Oh, and by the way, preheat your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Just saying. So just roll that out to about like a millimeter, I think. So this is about how thin you would want your dough. Now so this isn't exactly the shape I want, but yeah. So I didn't bring a knife, so let me just get a knife. I have a knife. So you're going to cut like a rectangle. So doing a rectangle about that big. And now is where we get to fill it. So you're going to want to put in a little bit of your sauce. you add in some vegetables. Yeah. Bria, please not now. And of course, cheese. The corners. And then you're gonna like tightly fold it. You're gonna like kind of pinch it together. And then you do the same thing with the other corners. Pinch it. And like with the other corner that you pinch, you kind of want to connect those two together. And then you, over here, you just pinch those corners on the sides. Make sure it's really, like all, just like, oh, you know what I mean? And then you can kind of reshape it a bit. And also, if you want, I'm just pinching the other corner, the two corners that were here, and just pinching those together after I pinched it. So again, you do the opposite corners, pinch it to the middle, and then you see how they have like these kind of holes here, and then you just pinch those and seal them like. And yeah, and then you have like kind of dumpling pizza. Now after you finished all of your pizza dumpling ball stuff, so you're just gonna wanna put them on like a cookie pan or something like that. Line them on there. And give them some space from one another because they are going to puff up in the oven. Also, they might leak. That's totally fine. They still taste really good. So also, to give them a bit of a shine, I'm going to do like an egg wash. So and just use a fork and just whisk it. Use a pastry brush or something, and so if you don't have a brush like this, you can use your finger, and yeah. After you've put your egg wash on your dumplings, pizza dumplings, what I like to do is I like to just add a little pinch of salt on top, just to kind of like give it a bit of salty. Okay, that's pretty good. And now just put them in your 450 degrees Fahrenheit preheated oven for about like 7, 8, 10 minutes, or until they're cooked in like golden brown and stuff. So I'll see you after they're baked. Bye. So the pizza balls, dumpling stuff are out of the oven now, and for me it actually took me about 8 minutes for these, but it really depends on your oven. And as you can see, they did leak out a bit, and that's totally fine. If it leaks out like everything, you need to like make sure that it's pretty sealed. So this is how they look like. Nice, pretty crispy. It's hot. I'll just eat it anyway. Yeah. That's really good. There's like cheese. Oh, it's like cheese. All that kind of stuff. It's really good. Okay, one. If you want to, you can even like eat these with chopsticks and pretend they're actual dumplings. You can even like maybe prank your friends or stuff. for family. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I really recommend that you make these, and they're really good. And please like this video, and please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!